Hello everybody and welcome back to another video by Eeaassyynow. Before we get started, I'd like to say thanks for all the likes and subs so far, all the comments for everyone. It means a lot. I only do this for a hobby, so it's really nice when everyone gets involved. Okay, now that's out of the way, let's have a look at the brand new update. First thing that pops into my mind is all the text and the edges around it. It all looks a lot more streamlined, a lot easier on the eye. On the top right side here we have the objectives. 10 gold for finishing, 10 orbs for finishing the daily objectives, 5 for finishing the first. Some pages, uncommon pages. 100 gold is just a joke, let's be honest. That's never going to amount to anything. 500 gold per day. Absolute joke. The potions are nice though, so we'll give them that one. But yeah, what we're going to do with that gold. That's just an absolute joke at this stage. Right, okay, so yeah, also let's have a quick look in the store. See if there's anything different in here. I had this pre this update. I'm not sure if everybody did, but yeah, they've changed it into tiles now, which is a lot easier to view. Again, the text's a lot more easier to read. This looks a little better on the eye in my opinion. Okay, into the Guardians. First thing I will notice is all these little marks on my Guardians telling me I have stuff to do. This is going to play havoc with my OCD. Ugh, I'm not going to click through all of those in this video. But there we go, Gaston and Captain Hook, 2 brand new Guardians. I bet you none of these are a support Guardian. But let's have a look. Gaston. Oh, Gaston's a range Guardian, that's nice. Abilities, Fatal Wound, Thrill of the Hunt, and his signature ability is No Mercy. So for Fatal Wound, Gaston fires an arrow at his target which deals 300% damage on hit. If Gaston's target is inflicted with wound, he deals an additional 500% damage. Seems good, seems good. Thrill of the Hunt, core ability. Oh, there's 3 parts to this. Heavy attacks inflict a wound on Gaston's target, dealing 20% per second for 5 seconds. While his target is inflicted with wound, Gaston gains plus 15% critical chance. Always nice. Gaston's critical hits purge 1 defense buff from his target if they are inflicted with wound. Well, there's a little bit to that. And the signature ability is, when Gaston damages an enemy below 30% HP, he gains a 75% attack buff for 5 seconds. Now I'm pretty sure, because we've not got him unlocked, that the 75% will drop drastically when this signature is only at level 1. But yeah, that's the max that can be. Take a look at the talents. The first 2 are just going to be basic. Yeah, plus 5% attack. The second basic is plus 5% focus. Okay, let's get to the good ones. Insult to injury. Each time Gaston purges a defense buff from his target, he has a 25% chance to inflict wound, dealing 10% damage per second for 5 seconds. Prized possessions. Each time Gaston defeats an enemy, he gains a 5% focus buff for the duration of the encounter. Maximum 5 stacks on this one. So overall, 25% focus buff increase. Intimidate. Enemies close to Gaston receive a minus 10% defense debuff. Okay, so this it may work like Baymax's aura. And last up, his main talent, Snare. Gaston's special ability has a 50% chance to root his target for 2 seconds. Max stacks 1 stack. Well, yeah, it'd be pretty worrying if you could keep stacking those roots. But yeah, another Guardian with root. At this point, we're going to have a root team. Nobody's going to be able to move soon. Let's have a quick look at his frame. Picture looks pretty cool. Nope, you can't make that bigger to see. Portrait and stuff. Oh, he's got some traits as well. Tall, villainous, and short fuse. We'll jump into traits very soon. Let's go take a look at Captain Hook. Captain Hook is a melee Guardian. Abilities. Duelist's Edge special ability. Hook deals 4 hits totaling 300% damage and causing knockback. Nice. Deal an additional damage, 300% damage if the enemy is marked. If this defeats an enemy, Hook gains 10% attack buff till the end of the encounter, maximum of 4 stacks. I actually like the way he looks. He looks pretty cool. He's got a long skinny head, but who am I to judge? Captain's Mark core ability. When Hook attacks an enemy without armor or lure, he applies a mark. Only one enemy can be marked at a time. Okay, so this is going to be key to his gameplay to maximize the damage. Hook gains a 20% attack buff against marked enemies. If Hook is the only guardian attacking a marked enemy, the enemy gains a minus 10% attack debuff. When a marked enemy is defeated, Hook gains a 15% attack buff for 4 seconds. So yeah, getting used to using that mark and taking advantage of that is going to be key to his gameplay. Basic talents, Captain's Cutlass, 5% attack. Captain's Spyglass, 5% focus. Durable Doublet or Double. Gains 10% defense debuff when fighting a marked enemy target. Also, he also gets defense versus the marked target. Pirate's Blockade. Captain Hook's basic attacks have a 15% chance to heal block a marked enemy for 10 seconds. Hook's special ability has a 50% chance for the same effect. So yeah, you don't really want to be marked by this guy because he can open a world of pain on you. Slashing Strike. Captain Hook's basic attacks have a 15% chance to wound a marked enemy, dealing 15% damage per second for 4 seconds. Hook's special ability has a 50% chance for the same effect. Okay, so the very last one, his main talent, Overboard. If 2 or more enemies are targeting Captain Hook, Hook's basic attacks have a 10% chance to knock back his targeted enemy and stun it for 1 second. Hook's special ability has a 25% chance for the same effect. So yeah, you start to gang up on him and he might push you back. He might stun you. Don't back him into a corner. Okay, let's have a look at these traits. Use this filter at the top. This will be the best way to see them all. Oh, this is a great filter. I like this. Oh wow, there's a lot of traits here. We've got Blade Wielder, Book Smart, Fiery, Fortune Seeker, Goofball, Gravity Defying, High Tech, Lawful, Medium, Royalty, Scary, Seafaring, Shapeshifting, Short, Short Fuse, Stealthy, Tall, and Villainous. Now, a lot of these traits, I think it's safe to say, are going to be applied to Guardians that we don't have yet. Things like Stealthy. Maui could get the Shapeshifting one, but there could be others. The future's looking good for this game, guys. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's see what traits they do have. Aerial must have Seafaring. Where is it? Bio. Seafaring, Royalty, Gravity Defiant, and Blade Wielder. Let's take a look at Ugie. Tall, Villainous, Scary, and Goofball. May as well go through all of these whilst we're here. Short for Judy, Short, High Tech, and Lawful. Jack Sparrow. Medium, Seafaring, Goofball, and Fortune Seeker. I mean, you could probably guess what some of these are going to be. Mr. Buzz Lightyear with his new buff. We'll be looking forward to playing him very, very soon. Medium, High Tech, and Gravity Defying. Scrooge McDuck's got to be a Fortune Seeker. Short, Fortune Seeker, and High Tech. Makes sense. Mr. Goofy. Tall, Goofball, and High Tech. Well, yeah, that one's pretty obvious. Sully. Tall, High Tech, and Scary. Genie. Tall, Goofball, Shapeshifting, and Gravity Defying. Although Genie can shapeshift, he actually doesn't, but he probably should, so hopefully there's a buff Genie on the way. Baymax, Tall, High Tech, and Book Smart. Get down to Maleficent, Tall, Villainous, Shape-shifting, and Fiery. Need a buff on Maleficent too. Raise that crit cap. Minnie Mouse, Short, Fiery, and High Tech. Yeah, you can kind of see where these are going now, guys. Belle, Medium, Booksmart, Royalty, Merida, Medium and Royalty. Just 2 for Merida. Scar, got our Villainous, Medium, Villainous, Stealthy, Shape-shifting, and Royalty. 5 traits on Scar. Mulan, Medium and Blade Wielder. Rapunzel, she must have a few. Oh, only 3. Medium, Royalty, and Goofball. I hope these actually, if you put a couple of the same together, it actually gives them a little, I don't know, a 10% increase in some stat here or there, you know. Let's get some synergy going. I'm sure it's coming in a future update. It seems like the direction it's going. And if not, it should be. Maui, Tall, Seafaring, Shape-shifting, and Fiery. Maui look cool when he glows. Aladdin, Medium, Stealthy, Blade Wielder, and Shape-shifting. Bit of an odd one, that last one. Ursula, Tall, Villainous, Seafaring, and Gravity-defying. The scary Ursula. Ian, Tall and Booksmart, only 2 for Ian. I wouldn't say he's tall, but Donald Duck, Short, Seafaring, Short Fuse, and High Tech. Herc, Tall and Blade Wielder. Should probably get Gravity Defying with those wings. Anger, Short, Short Fuse, Fiery, and Blade Wielder. Such a cool character. And Baloo, Tall, Goofball, Blade Wielder, Fortune Seeker. And then Elsa gets Medium and Royalty. And then the final 2, Gaston gets Tall, Villainous, and Short Fuse. And finally, Captain Hook, Tall, Villainous, Blade Wielder, Short Fuse, and Seafaring. Okay, so that's a quick recap on the 2 new Guardians and the traits. Maybe I'll take them into a quick battle and see if they actually give any boost to each other. Oh, what's this? Oh, the new mode. I forgot all about this. Everything's unlocking. Oh, this is cool. All new visuals everywhere. That is pretty cool. We've got a week left for this tower. What do these numbers mean? 1, 1, 1. Restrictions, I bet. Let's scroll down. Am I doing it wrong? I don't know, we'll figure that out later. Ooh, so I have to go back and do all of these on expert. Very interesting. Take a look in these events. Yep, just this one. Dungeons. Support skirmish. Near this event, support fractured heals are now 150% stronger than normal. New final boss encounters. Oh, very nice. It's going to be a new tactic for that. I only need 150 support gems, so I will be gunning for it this week. Probably use it on Belle as well. Okay guys, so that's a quick video on this one. I'm going to leave this one here, and then I will get stuck into the extreme mode of the campaign. I'll make some content and upload it to you guys. Stay tuned. See you soon.